Super excited to be in the middle of garlic week. It's like running a 4-minute mile. Frank's going to be joining us. He had to get an IV treatment. He's actually dehydrating right now. We have Phil Gelso here. We're back on location to see how Phil plants his garlic, even though it's going to come out bitter. Doc, it's great to have you back. I know you needed a little IV. You're in the middle of planting a lot of garlic bulbs. You might be 2,000 garlic bulbs deep trying to meet Jack Frost and beat the weather here.
It's going to be 19 degrees Saturday night. We got to get as much garlic in the ground in northeastern Pennsylvania as possible. We're even here at Phil Gelso's.
We're kicking Jack Frost ass this year.
Go!
As you can see, Phil actually lined everything up. He's even. He put trenches in. And what is the purpose of the trenches? I know I use a little biomeal. It looks like you use a little something as well.
I use 5-10-5 garden food. I take a teaspoon.
Show us it.
Okay, good.
Christ, we're here for a reason, Bitter Phil.
All right, so I put in a cup. Use a teaspoon.
He's going on the fire pit later.
Spread it out along the trench itself.
And that's very important, right?
Yes. After it's all spread out, I cover it over, and then I'll water everything. And then one thing to keep in mind, in the spring, I'll do the same thing, repeat the same process.
So, Phil, you got your bed exactly where you want it. Now we're at the magic spot. What do we have to do here to make this happen?
Okay, what I'll do now is I'll take each clove, okay, pointy side up, root side down. I have a little gauge here.
How big is that?
It's 4 inches deep. I have it set for. So in other words,
let me see that.
Here's the garlic. There's a whole 4 inches from there right to there.
Okay, so you're a 4-incher.
Yep.
So size matters, Phil.
Size matters when it comes to planting garlic.
All right, so show us how it's done. You drop that in.
Drop it in. Put it in right next to it.
It's measured out.
Perfect.
Okay.
There's 2 inches right to there. This side's 2 inches.
Awesome. You'll just keep repeating this process then.
Right
You'll
down.
go right down.
Yep.
Now, will you move this wood to the next line then?
Yes, I'll move
Because these orange spots is where you're planting, correct?
Yes, correct.
So why is that important? Because he's a creative gardener, and that lets him know next spring, all he has to do is take this stick, put it back in here, and everywhere that's lined up, there should be a piece of garlic.
And
Doc, how you holding up with this garlic week?
I'm doing good, but you know what? We got to go do more. We can't spend all day with Phil.
This has been an amazing experience. Thank you for having us, Phil. How many bulbs do you count on putting in?
I plan on putting over 30 in.
Well, way to beat the winter, and Jack Frost, you just kicked his butt, Mr. Gelso.
Yes.
Joe. It's bitter.
Oh.